The former finance minister of Ghana, Yura Kenneth, Nana Kuntum Kununku, Ofori-Atta. Pay Ghana for Agon.
Resources do we have, and how are we going to deploy them? Just to assure you that you have a finance minister who has gone through all the pains and aches, and nobody can really come and say you don't understand what we are doing. The question is, what resources do we have, and how are we going to deploy them in the nation that we have? And how do you stand firm in very difficult circumstances by being very confident?
Yes, the papa is when you are confident and you have the resources, how you deploy them. And the betchere, so unimadi awoye, and now unimadi awoye. And then that's all right, Charlie. The lawyers see about to just say Interpol red alert in the choir see at the top of Panasino. Interpol for say a politically motivated. You are clear, you are deleted, yes, you are apostle, you are deleted everywhere. Interpol for unique in Ofori-Atta and some American way, but Interpol for country and say the red notice in an OSP at the Mayako 2 year and I kuntunku Ofori-Atta. It was politically motivated. Yentians and lawyers, actually, I'm going to paste a copy on this particular platform. Minka, Premo, and Osei Bruce, and partners at the bar say, I mean, kind of we had it. Red notice against Ken Ofori-Atta deleted permanently. Interpol does not endorse political persecution. And the Interpol say Ken Ofori-Atta is a political persecution, and there is no legal basis beyond because of a penalty bonibia or Ghana. Now the question you will be say Interpol can say there, what is the outcome of Nsema echoes to US? No, Attorney General, are you sure? So waiting the Ken Ofori-Atta Ghana. Anyway, the main also. Or say we are pleased to announce that today, February 13, 2026, which was Senra, the Commission for the Control of Interpol's Files, so if any CCF, Commission for the Control of Interpol's Files, CCF, has notified Kenneth Ofori-Atta that on February 4th, 2026, during its 135th session, it determined that the red notice issued against Mr. Ofori-Atta appears as a predominantly political character and is not compliant with Interpol's rules and shall be deleted from Interpol's files permanently. The Interpol for say 4th of February, say Ken Ofori-Atta red notice in the tone it is politically tinted, it is politically motivated, until they are deleting it permanently. If you're Mufaso. Or say specifically, CCF states that after a thorough examination of the elements before it, the commission found that the challenged data registered by the Interpol, National Central Bureau of Ghana, were not compliant with Interpol's rules and decided that they should be deleted from Interpol's information system. Simple. Justice Kusiminka Premo, Esquire, Counsel for Ken Ofori-Atta, the same way by Enroa 13th of February 2026. Charlie, seminar you who? We never say was in seminar I critical. A seminar a dying. Ken Ofori-Atta, Attorney General Meta, as I say, Papa, no, I one of the best lawyers. Was it the best lawyers in US? Bakukra, a former Attorney General. Charlie? Asamo. The graphic online. Now, if the young could do graphic, so how graphic? A reporter has said, also Interpol the list Ken Ofori-Atta's name permanently from red notice as a wanted man. Graphic and so they are. The betu no. I think I have to put all these kind of things on our board for you to also see. Then be a obinka say be a mia bosimuka and be a mia mekaka. Graphic online so they are by an obu who said na kuntunkunku. Shena ta defita e kama and all that. In the public notice issued on February night, on Friday night, February 13th, 2026, Mr. Ofori-Atta's lawyer, Minka Premo, announced that the Commission for the Control of Interpol's Files, CCF, has notified Mr. Ofori-Atta that on February 4, 2026, during its 135th session, it determined that the red notice issued against him appears as a predominantly political character and is not compliant with Interpol's rules and shall be deleted from Interpol's files permanently. It's Ghana by chase Ken Ofori-Atta on political grounds. The graphic endorsement. But let's be honest here. Do you think it's a Ofori-Atta and Ghana I see here? Is it politically motivated? And I say not, because I don't actually get the point here. Because Papa no, Attorney General me say, ordinary didn't say mechi. Udi tia some Attorney General I can.
One person that you've been looking for over the period has to do with the former finance minister. Yesterday he was in U.S. court. I'm sure you monitored that. What's your own thought on that?
Well, the American authorities are handling the process and they are handling it in accordance with American law. So far, I don't find anything wrong with what has taken place. As you rightly pointed out, I monitored the hearing yesterday, and I have had reports from the United States regarding what has happened and what may happen, but these are confidential discussions, and I'm not supposed to talk to the media about what they have briefed me on.
But yesterday the trial judge said something. He said there's no proof of any extradition request and that it should be filed by the federal government before February 19. What is your own thought on that?
No, the Justice Department is working on the extradition request. Now, you have to understand that what is happening now is in relation to immigration immigration law violations. All right, that is separate and distinct from the extradition request. And so, if it was put in before the the immigration judge that there's an extradition request, he wants a formal, filing before him. So the Justice Department would have to do that before a decision is taken.
When will that happen based on your contact?
No, I don't control what happens with the Justice Department in the U.S. So,
but are you hopeful that this will go through for Ken to come back to Ghana?
I am very hopeful.
All right, the Attorney General says he is very, very hopeful. But as to say this hopefulness and is something different. We are not going to go in there. And he said OSP in patch or Attorney General also and then let's discuss this kind of thing. Do you think this is like legal or institutional duty being a or do you think that it's politically motivated? And I say, do you think that the public trust in political cases and these three things? Because sometimes I've seen a lot of comments on my channel and people be so NDC NPP for me you scratch my back, I scratch your back into do be able to make Ofori-Atta. And this particular issue now man for raising in the country it seems to say be play with her. And when who say poyando video beauty yamfa kotoka international particular and to Ofori-Atta because according to NDC Ofori-Atta is the most prominent person in Ghana here in Ghana.
Yes, I'm a stress and code your own fan to Ofori-Atta. One fan Kotoka International Airport. That be says a Siano, Kotoka, and one I didn't do Koboana. And you have been at the Kobo. And you see Kotoka a coup. And Tirian pet. That's a coup soon now the Padia. A day and your ma Ibrahim Tuari. Yes, where President Mahama in Wababi. And I don't say it. And it's a more you Kotoka free who are more fan to Ofori-Atta. Because I say we say this before. Ofori-Atta is the most important person. I Ghana, our ma Ghana ye. Me sure say Koko ya tisu.
My papa not a in the US. He slipped abra aban we sisayana emanoko US. Until whilst in US na he play this kind of games, do you think say papa will beat him the naba Ghana? But your basa, do you think say the trust the citizens have in politicians is it still at stake? And I say form. You know what I'm saying? Because when the moment citizens start to feel say politicians are the same, we better not be we are the obokro no kwa because we have put an amount to say Sikankwa Ofori-Atta according to OSP ne files they court no chale millions of dollars. It is a combat see and Timmy papa na mama na me face the justice system in the country. What is the issue here? Are the citizens still gonna trust politicians? But you say this kind of things and see and when the biano at the assembly. And then the BM, do you think say how our Attorney General and OSP was going after Ofori-Atta? Do you think that there is a political connotation here? There's a political dimension here. And I said, do you see say a new cause Do you see it as a witch hunting? But let's be honest. Because I will not bring in my ideas here. Do you want in the comment section? We'll be to discuss your. And do you think say a institutional failure being a cause because OSP can Ofori-Atta Tragana 8 good years all documentations are according to OSP no abra can Ofori-Atta yes obekono unya hint but you apply to different institutions but will be a mile. Why didn't you stop him? Because one away OSP no OSP no now to into court no kwenya mfa this is mayo and Interpol di can say do you have the hope say papa you beat me bagana? For me hope no there because I was sort of part there na me boa I drop it because me hope be there chale enya dey be enti let's argue Ofori-Atta so onye hwe no Ghana no ko ayaresa ona bo ken Ofori-Atta also ko ayaresa nti obi oyare dey so ntimi enforcing some Ghana and then he has never acknowledged or accepted say why body be Ghana or say Debbie ade am yede nyina political thing because me yare why do you force me to come to Ghana yet I say for Kochi no he's now in detention but there's no indication say papa na yare but of course yare it can be in your body me tell her say me yare you cannot force me to say me yare and I'm yare so ale 7 dollars but OSP any age Sade we papa yi mo gon de a chale mo so be se ja Ghana for ba twemo se papa we ti mo yi mo agon pa de a Ghana for be say di ntine se ti me basa
emo ya adedine se basa eka o